welcome to the Transfer Me Oregon State University Senior Capstone Project. The team includes Davis Henckle, Sharmarke Hassan, and Alex Grasley. What our project is a secure end-to-end encrypted file transfer website. So files get uploaded and encrypted on your machine, uploaded in a secure fashion to our server, where they are stored encrypted, where we do not have the key and cannot decrypt them. Once they are downloaded, they are decrypted using a key provided to decrypt on the end user's machine. Therefore, all the way across the internet, and when it is stored on our servers, it is fully encrypted.
Building this site required us to collaborate in many different ways. We worked together to learn various new technologies that a lot of us weren't super familiar with. So some of the core technologies we used were Microsoft Teams. We used this to communicate via chat, and then we also used it to have meetings as a team. During those meetings, we would use Trello to prioritize the different tasks. We would create tasks, prioritize them, place them in the appropriate spot, and then categorize them for the sprint. We also used GitHub for source control. GitHub allowed us to see project milestones and where they were at any given time. And then we also used Cosmos DB as our NoSQL database that was hosted in Azure. We figured this would be a nice database to use because it would be quick and easy to use.
The core of our app was built using the Blazor WebAssembly framework. WebAssembly simply takes machine-level code and runs it in the browser, making it much faster than something like JavaScript running in the browser. The core of that uses C# as the programming language, so that's what we used. For the front end, we used a framework called Blazor that provided a lot of the actual UI components that we were able to compose together into the website. On the back end, we used .NET 6 for an ASP.NET API that handled all of our server functionality.
We chose to use Azure as our platform to host the website. It's well integrated with Visual Studio, where we can deploy directly to Azure from that IDE. And it also works well with Cosmos DB, our database. Bouncy Castle is our cryptographic library. It's written for C#, written in C#, and it has any cryptographic algorithm you could possibly want to use. We also use some JavaScript to be able to copy directly to the clipboard and also save files onto local machines.
We ran into several challenges throughout the course of this project. The first one being that we all had fairly busy schedules at different times in the year. This made it so scheduling time to work together and plan out the next stages of the project was difficult at times. Another challenge that we all faced was a lot of this technology, Blazor, C#, even web development for me at least, was new to some of the team members.
We were not able to implement the public key cryptography that we wanted to use for key exchange. In order to implement that, we would have had to also have, account creation, some way to keep track of users, and somewhere to, store their public keys. At the end, we ended up having to discard those two parts of the application because we didn't have enough time for it.
Moving forward, we do see that there is a potential opportunity to make a commercial product out of this site. There's really not a lot of things out there, or maybe anything else out there that does end-to-end file transfer. Anything that's similar is a cloud storage solution and not really a secure file transfer. So we think there's a niche in the market that we are definitely going to explore. We're going to show you a quick demonstration of the website.
So here is our live site. It is hosted on Azure. You can see here we tried to keep it OSU themed. So we also have a dark theme and a light theme, and it's all kind of OSU based. So as you can see here, we have an about page, and that will change theme, color, and this shows the requirements that we will have completed by the end of the year. And so the first thing I'm going to do is upload a file. So to do that, I'm going to show you a sample file. This is a file with sample text, and so this is the contents of the file, just so that you can see that it downloads and uploads properly. And so we'll upload this file. You can see the color changes when the buttons are enabled. Works with dark and light theme. So here we're going to hit upload. And as you can see, we now have a link where we can send this to someone, and then this is the key to decrypt the file. So I'm going to copy this, and then you can directly go to that link by just clicking this. So I'm going to click here. It'll autofill the file ID for me, tell me the name of the file, and then the file size. This is the only information you can get about the file without having the key. So now that I have this key, I'm going to hit download. And I've downloaded this a few times, but if I open this up now, this is a file with some sample text. So as you can see, the file was uploaded, it was encrypted on the upload piece, and then it was only decrypted on the download piece.